Previously on the Caucus Challenge.
Last night, Tello and Damaris earned the right to make your team for the season.
This is the Caucus Challenge, Love and War, and people we were warring with, now we have to love them.
Day 2 is always trivia day.
I do not like trivia. I'll do a puzzle, but trivia is not in my category.
What are the 10 wars that the U.S. has been involved in?
Cold War?
That's not a real war.
That's not a real war. The score is 4-3. Tello's team has won.
When your team wins, you are not all safe. Tello and Malin, you two will be casting the sole vote to send in against the losing team. You could send in anybody from their team and your team. You can mix and match. The only two players that are safe are the team captain and the co-captain. The team captain and the co-captain are not the same for the next round.
I want to keep our team together. It'll always come from the other team.
I don't agree with that.
What we can do is we can run this as a team.
The wheel has gave us Matthias and Jada.
At this point, I just feel as though, like, whoever you throw at me, at the end of the day, I'm going to still push to get through. Like, I'm going to still work my ass off to get to wherever I get to win this challenge.
Alright, so Jada and Matthias, please join us down here.
Malin and Tello, we need your answers.
So strictly for the fact it's day 2, so the girls is going to be Brady, and my vote for the guys is going to be Dewan.
Malin?
Mine too, Brady and Dewan.
I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated from the Caucus Challenge.
Round of applause for yourselves. We're moving on to the second daily of day 2.
I was going to say. What the fuck is this?
I'm not doing it.
The last one in that row is just an L.
Okay.
Time it.
Winning with 29 minutes and 39 seconds as their total is Team 1. Team 2 will be heading into deliberation.
It's already 4-2, so might as well make it 6-0.
So Kevin and Damaris, you guys will be heading into elimination.
I love you, I already spoke to you. I told you I was going to say you. Okay.
We've been planning this since day 1, exterminate all the Jersey rats. So here's the chance on a silver platter. We know they're going to serve up Damaris, and all we got to do is send in Malin.
I'm not about to break my back to make sure she's safe team or not, fuck her.
Throwing in Malin right now is going to be one of the biggest bombs maybe the game has ever seen. And if they can pull that off, that line is going to become a much bigger line and a much more toxic line.
Lance and Kristen, we need you to send in someone against Damaris and Kevin.
I think the best thing for me right now would be to send down
We have the power. Lance looks like he might want to throw Tello in. Kristen doesn't want to throw Tello in because she wants to prove her loyalty that we stuck together and we rode out since the beginning. So it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and Lance's last words that I hear before the vote gets told is, John V, I need you to have my back after this.
Now for a decision. Lance and Kristen, we need you to send in someone against Damaris and Kevin.
I swear I have never really cried on Joy Media Caucus Challenge ever, but we were really in a tough spot because we didn't want to put the rookies in. If any of these people go home because we put them in, like, that would be the shittiest feeling ever. I am, like, super emotional. I'm crying. I didn't want to say Tello. I didn't want to say Jalen. I didn't want to say any of the rookie guys that were on my team. I didn't want to say any of the rookie guys in general that were left, and really left nobody. And somebody has to go in.
as this game starts to go along, you have to think about what gets yourself to the end and what people have you been working wholeheartedly with this season. And sometimes you have to make very, 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 very hard decisions, and you have to hurt a couple people's feelings. And I think the best thing for me right now would be to send down Malin and Jalen. Sorry.
What is going on? Like, I thought y'all had a cohesive decision that y'all was gonna throw in Tello and Malin. What, like, oh my God, like, what is going on?
See, that's crazy, because then when your loyalties lie a certain type of way with the people that will turn on you, when I told you they would turn on you, and I told you that we would never turn on you,
real life friendship.
That's why you chose the wrong side.
People always say things and try and put something in your ear, but Lance is my best friend in the world. And Lance wouldn't, like, do this to me over the fucking Caucus challenge. I would never say his name. I thought he would never say my name, but it's just not adding up. Like, it makes no sense. It made no sense at all.
No, I was ready to. That's so crazy. Like, you were right the whole time.
I'm gonna send in Maylin and Tello.
In my mind, the one person that can get Kevin out in many different avenues is Jalen. I ultimately come to the decision that, hey, Jalen has to go. I vote Jalen, but Kristen votes Tello. And at this point, I'm just like, hey, just vote Tello, go tie, and we'll re-vote and make that final decision.
We weren't playing when we said in day one, we're not taking split votes. Kristen and Lance, we're going in against Damaris and Kevin.
We're supposed to be Tello. Tello was stretching. Lance is swearing he didn't hear me say Tello. And then Lance said Jalen, and I was like, what? Like, completely caught off guard. I don't know. In all seasons of Caucus, apparently now we can't tie a vote and re-vote. So, we're fucked. We're going in.
I'm tired of this. I'm ready. I'm good.
It's okay.
I'm good. You good?
There was no other option?
I'm sorry, girl.
I'm so confused on what happened.
When I find out that Lance and Kristen were trying to tie the vote, I'm so confused by that, and that's why I thought for a second he was saying my name, because I don't understand why he would sacrifice his game for like fucking Tello. I have been saying all day and all night that Tello is not somebody that's really on our side, and the fact that Lance is putting his game at risk for Tello, it blows my mind. He's his own person, he's his own player, but I just think that's like, that's a bad move.
That's all good. Loyalty comes very far from me in this game. Like, people sit there and say what they want about me. I came here to redeem myself and show that, and Kristen has been a rider for me, so she just did what she had to do.
This is gonna be a good one anyways.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And if I go out to anybody, it's gonna be D. Let's good. Let's good. All love. All love.
I don't know what to expect. I'm thinking it's mental, so I'm a little nervous because Kristen is smarter than I am. But whatever it is, I'm gonna give it all I got, and I'm gonna come back.
I'm shocked at the outcome, honestly. I'm just glad it's not Maylin and Tello, because our numbers have been dwindling the whole time, and if we can take 2 more numbers down from the other side, this is our win. This is like written in the stars for us to just get our comeback.
I'm so confused though.
Me too. I don't know
how I'm not going against my cousin right now.
I'm just happy that's not him.
Yeah.
Because you guys can both say,
thankful.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this ball.
Alright guys, so this elimination is going to be Kevin and Damaris versus Kristen and Lance. And of course, we have to give you guys one of our favorite eliminations, a headbanger pole wrestle.
Wow. Gray's told us numerous times this season, don't let these things come down to a disagreement. Lance and Kristen now, after trying to get me to volunteer to go in, trying to throw his own friend in, have fumbled the bag so far that now they have to go play against Kevin and Damaris in an elimination. And it's a physical elimination. So good luck to them, but another day that is not Tello, we're good to go.
It's gonna be best 2 out of 3. Guys, you're up first. You're up.
I'm a little worried because we've seen Kevin take out a really good ally of mine round 1 to pole wrestle. We all know that Damaris is really, really, really strong, and I think that could be something that Kristen could be intimidated about. So all I have to do is make sure I handle my side of the coin.
Go, Lance! Yeah! 2,
Come on, Lance!
1, Lance! Go!
Go, Lance!
Come on, Lance! Use that body, baby! Use that body, baby! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
In this moment, I hear a lot of cheering for both me and Lance. You know, we have the people in the game all rooting for Lance, and then we have my friends outside of the game that have been eliminated or just aren't playing this season. They're all rooting for me and hoping that I continue on in this game. If this is the round I go, this is the round I go. Lance is a tough competitor, and he's making his mark this season. He is muscling this a lot more than I thought he would, and I'm trying to change my position. It doesn't feel good. It's slipping out of my hands.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So much is on the line for me in this moment with beating Kevin. I have to beat him. If I lose, It's Kevin getting another notch on his belt from another person, as well as Kevin making it one step closer to getting him a crown. All the work that I did this whole season goes to crumbles based on one stupid decision.
I did the best that I could, but he had his weight, he had the stance. I give it to him, you know, like, I didn't give it to him, but I give it to him. He had the strategy. If I play again, I play again, but I'm hoping Damaris can take 2 points.
I'm pissed. I shouldn't even really be down here, so I really am pissed. But it is what it is, and regardless to how this comes out, it don't change who I am.
3, 2, 1, go!
First round of pole wrestling against Kristen. I ripped the pole out of her hands in literally a second, maybe 2. I just thought she was going to put a way better fight than that. I think Kristen is a great competitor. I just feel like she thinks she's stronger than what she is. Like, I wasn't even expecting to beat her that fast. She's good at everything else. She can strategize, she can eat, but she's not as strong as she thinks she is, and I'm definitely not scared to go against her in anything.
We're going to do a coin flip to determine the girl or boy round.
Come on, is that really how it's about to go?
Siri, flip a coin.
Kristen loses in 2.5 seconds to Damaris. Okay, fine. My life in this game relies on the flip of a virtual coin. I beat Kevin once. I know I could do it again. And I think he's starting to shake in his boots and realize that it may not be in the cards for him.
When the results are in, it's gonna be girls.
Oh my God.
This matchup right here, I mean, I wanted to see, you know, Malin go in there, but this matchup right here, I think you got to get the popcorn. We got big names. Kristen's eyes aren't Kristen's eyes. Like, she doesn't have that fierceness in her. So I'm telling Kristen, you need to grab the pole. You need to get it close to Damaris as you can. You need to rip it, elbow her in the middle of her chest, do whatever you can, get down and dirty. But Kristen is just, she doesn't look like she wants this. And I see it in her eyes. And I'm hoping that's not going to be the outcome, but in my heart, I feel like Kristen has already checked out the game right now.
Camera, are you ready? Yeah. Girls, are you ready? 10 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go!
Yeah, not so rowdy now because it's fucking crickets. People inside the game playing, just realizing that 2 of their head honchos, the 2 heads on the snake, they just got eliminated by throwing themselves in. And you guys are real fucking mute now because we won. Well, Damaris won this for us. She did her thing. Honestly, that was the quickest fucking elimination. One of the quickest eliminations I've ever seen. So, I'm happy right now. I know that they're shitting bricks.
I'm not.
Chill out. Just chill out.
I don't like this. I don't care that I lost. I put myself there.
Coming across like Kristen. She's amped up. She's hot and heavy. It sucks that Kristen couldn't get the job done and Kevin gets another life in this game. Damaris is a tough competitor, so we knew anyone going against Damaris definitely had their work put up against them. I walk away from this with my head held high. I did what I had to do. I kept myself out of eliminations until I threw my own self into elimination. It's a season that I'm going to be very proud of.
None of those girls. I was trying to tell you that this is my shit. Like,
give the elimination players a round of applause. Congrats to Kevin and Damaris. You may rejoin the group.
As much as I did want to go into that second round with Lance and just be a lot rougher, the smarter part of me just wanted Damaris to go in there and do her thing because the first round was like eating cake. The second round, taking Kenny from a baby. She really did her fucking thing and we needed her on our side of the house to win this for us.
Unfortunately, for Lance and Kristen, you guys couldn't get it done today. Season 15, you guys made your mark. And if you have anything else left to say to the cast, please say your goodbyes and head out.
Y'all playing a hell of a game. Y'all know who I'm with, who I'm rooting for. Get in that final 6. I don't care
find a way. For the rest of you guys, I love you all. Like, there was really no hard feelings. This is always a game to me. Doesn't matter. May the best 3-3 see the final.
I enjoy every moment, the ups and the downs, the arguments, and everything in between. This season for me meant way more. I came here for redemption because a lot of people have spoken my name since novice era. At the end of the day, each one of y'all deserve it. I can't wait to see how it turned out. It's been a great season, and I love you all.
I'm so happy that this season of Love and War, I was able to get my foot in the ground and actually play the game that I know I could give. I'm one of the best strategic, social, and you know, many people may not consider me athletic, but I'm an athletic ass bitch, and I showed y'all that this season. I love my Exterminators. I love y'all so much, and one of y'all bring it home. I enjoy this shit, and I'm always going to be known as King Lance, and we'll see what's in the cards for me in the future.
Unfortunately, your girl couldn't get it done. Would it have been great to be a champ? Yeah, sure. Do I know that I apply pressure on and off that field regardless of the champ title after my name? Yes. And this is my goodbye. It's been a great season. It's been fun. It's been chaotic. But what season isn't chaotic that I'm not on? So, this is Kristen. I'm out.
Give yourselves a round of applause. It's been a really long day. This game is constantly changing. So we just want to let you guys know you are no longer in teams.
I don't know what just happened. Everything was lined up. We had the Jersey people on edge. We had the numbers. Like, I'm flabbergasted right now because I don't exactly know the strategy behind any of that. All I know is we lost 2 more allies for no reason.
So this is your next daily challenge, and it's called Mission Impossible.
The remaining 12 players will run in a mini final and gendered heats. Only the top male and female will be safe and be responsible for sending 1 male and 1 female into elimination against the last place male and female. So, don't come in last.
Little nervous going into this because I know that final consists of running, eating, so I'm sure that we're gonna see some sort of that, some sort of puzzle at some point. Like, this is what's going through my head.
The remaining players will vote to send in a 3rd male and female pair into the double elimination.
My history with Dre Media, like, every time it's a twist, I'm always involved in it. So like when I hear double elimination, I'm like, oh my goodness, watch I end up in this dumb ass double elimination.
In this mini final, there will be 3 stages. You will start off over there at that table, and you will have to eat 10 marshmallows. Once you have completely ate all of your marshmallows, you will be cleared by production to then run up to the end of the block to solve a math equation. Show your answer to me, and if you're approved, you can then run down and you're gonna go to the pool there. The pool is filled with sand, and inside of the sand there are 5 puzzle pieces. You're going to find a puzzle piece and you're gonna go and lock it in. Once you put your piece in, you are cleared, and then your time will be stopped. There are only 5 pieces, so one of you will not be able to get a piece. Whoever that person is, I'm sorry, but you're going straight into elimination.
Good luck, everybody.
I feel good going into mini finals because this is the shit I'm built for. It's gonna be well-rounded, and I feel like as a player, I am a well-rounded player. I may not be the best at everything, but I'm above average at a lot of things. And this could be what I need to guarantee my spot to the next round.
I've been doing the Caucus challenge since the very beginning, so I know double elimination are most likely going to be physical. So I want to make sure Malin wins this daily challenge because I believe that Terry and I have a better chance at winning something physical against any of the girls from the other side.
We're all down for it, but we just have to be cohesive if you're down for it. For sure.
Cool. Good luck, you guys.
Cool, thank you.
Because I know I'm not part of this plan, so I'm kind of gagged because Kevin really just went up to Dewan and told him like this whole game plan in front of me, and I'm just like, so you're not gonna like converse with me about it? And then when I like talked to him about it, he was like, oh, we know you're gonna come in last place in the first round. Oh, okay, so now you're pushing me to like not come in last place, so I'm gonna show you what I got, Kevin. So let's go, bitch.
I gotta prove myself to y'all now.
This is just the votes plan.
Yeah, I mean, just know if I come in first place, somehow, Lord will it. I'm part of the plan.
We're having discussions for this mini final, and not to put him down or anything, or like I'm just thinking that Joel's gonna lose this one. It doesn't mean he's weak. It just means do something. You know, you haven't won a challenge, you haven't won an elimination. You could go into the radar all you want. That's a perfect strategy for you. But let's see something. And I'm gonna push your name because I'm tired of going in there.
I think the top 8 after this round is making it to the final. They're probably gonna be an elimination after that at the final. But
Or purge.
or purge, whatever. Regardless, one person's going to the final. But I don't know, I haven't got that game talk from you guys all season, so especially you.
Yeah. I feel like because Maris and Kevin come for me, I work with them. Now you're like cutting me out of your.
Well, no, and either way, like, let's say theoretically, even if I was, it's not like there's any chance that I can help you or you can help me in this. It's not a team thing.
I don't know. I'm saying if one of us wins, like number one. Like if I win it, even if it's another girl.
But if you win it, are you gonna vote again, Kevin?
He's voting me. He wants me out right now. He didn't want me in the final. He's voted me in 3 times already today, and he wants me out of this game just like last season.
Yeah, but
I feel this weird tension with Malin because I don't think she's seeing this game strategically at all. Like I don't think she sees my perspective. If someone's coming for me, I can't work with them. But that doesn't impact my loyalty to you. When it comes down to it, I will have Malin's back. I've not done anything shady to her. We've never even been in the same vote together. I need to make sure that we're still on the same page because like me, Malin is someone who is good at finals and has a good shot of winning this mini final, and if she is in that winner's power, whatever, I hope that she would continue to have my back.
The only thing that I can't do is that, like, if I really can't change his mind, I can't go into that elimination.
Jalen has not tried to do anything that would keep me loyal to him. I begged him to try and convince people to not get Damaris and I into this elimination together in the previous round, and he just did not try at all. Like, he listened to me beg for my life and he just didn't care. He didn't try. He did not try for me. So if I know that I can work with other people, Kevin and Tello have been loyal to me this whole entire time. Jalen has failed to even try to persuade people to not put me into an elimination when I know that I would throw my neck on a fucking train rack for him.
I'll try and talk to him out of it, but like I said, like, I just can't throw myself into elimination because
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like every time it's always the guys like throwing the girls into a corner. Like, what does your opinion and your final and your whatever matter any less than his? You know, like why is it always like so Kevin's game is more important than yours?
I feel really bad for Jalen. I know that he is walking on thin ice trying to get me to side with him and trying to get me to work with him, but at this point he has already lost me. He has played such a selfish game, which honestly I can't blame him for that. Everybody has their own game play and the way that they are gonna try and win, but out of all the bitches to fuck with, you really chose to lie to me. Like, he just didn't think before he made the decisions that he did make. So yes, I will listen to what he has to say, but he listened to what I had to say and still proceeded to do whatever he wanted. So I'm still gonna do what I want and what I think is right.
So I'm looking around and numbers are dwindling. There's not a lot of competitors left. And if this is a mini final, that means the final is right around the corner. I've been in these games. I've been there many times. So I'm just ready to compete. And the first stage is an eating challenge, which I am not ready for. I haven't eaten all day.
Are you ready? Get set, go!
The only thing that's going through my mind when I'm eating these marshmallows is to swallow as fast as possible. I gotta get these marshmallows down. I've eaten some gross shit. This is nothing. It's like Halloween, bitch. I'm about to zoom up this hill.
It's my time to prove that I can be a Caucus champion. However, we gotta start by eating fucking marshmallows. Again, I don't like eating food. Well, I do like eating food. Like, bitch, I like some fucking chicken, you know, or any of that good shit. Fucking shrimp. Give me anything. Don't give me marshmallows. I don't want to eat marshmallows.
Go, y'all. Check. Go. Go.
Come on, Tello. Good job. Go.
Check.
Go.
Go.
Go. Go. Go. Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's not over. I'm looking like a fool on the camera. I'm chewing all types of weight because I'm just trying to get this down. And once I hit the third marshmallow, I hear like a pit growl in my stomach, and I'm like, oh man, I have to take a shit.
Go ahead.
I'm probably the third or fourth person to take off. I know my speed is going to be really impactful. Like, I'll get there, I won't be far behind. And me and Tello actually strategized that we were talk in basketball code when we get to the equation. If Tello figures this out, he's going to yell out the NBA player, and by their jersey number, I'll know the equation, and I could just be right behind him.
A math equation. I'm like, great. I had a D in math when I was in fucking elementary school, and in high school, I barely passed. So my strategy is copy. If I see someone get the right answer, hopefully it's one of my allies, give me a little peek at that.
You never see some shit like this? Fuck it, what's pen best? Shoot, shit.
Should I go that way before I went that way?
Go.
At this point, I'm in last place like Kevin kind of predicted, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna have fun with it, just play with the cameras and look cute doing it. And once I realized I was done eating the marshmallows, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to book into this math equation, because one thing I'm good at is math.
Oh. I don't know fucking math. Is it this?
Yeah. Everything is going to plan. I finished the marshmallows a little bit behind, catch Jalen and Kevin on the first one to the math problem, and we're going at it.
We're struggling. Everyone, I'm looking around, I'm trying to cut deals, I'm asking people if they know NBA players. Tello finishes real fast, and the loyal player he is, he yells out an NBA player. I call for the check, they're like, incorrect. And I'm like, did Tello just screw me?
The dog is in the building, so I had to give the bark one time, locked in, ready to go, just like I said I was gonna do.
I run to the pit, and I hear Dre say, hey, I have to go back because I didn't run through the trees. And at this point, everyone's running down the hill. I see Joel, I see other people that missed the tree lap around. And now I'm one of the last ones to the pit looking for a puzzle piece. There's only 5 and there's 6 of us.
I found the last piece in the pool of sand, and John V is right there. He sees that it's in my hand, so he kind of tackles me. So I'm just like, okay, John V, it's time to like throw down right now.
Congrats, you guys. We did that shit. We did that shit.
Come on, y'all. Go, Joe.
Let's go, Joel.
Get up, Joel. Come on, Joel. Don't let him take the short.
I know I have a substantial weight difference against Joel, and the only thing I could do is tackle him right now and try to rip this puzzle piece out of his hand. Being a little jammed up from before the game, being jammed up for the rugby, I can't really utilize my left hand. I can't rip anything off his hands. So the most I could do is sit on him and hope there's a timeout, and once it gets timed out, we reset. I beat him in the race, and I find it, or I get physical with him before we get to the pit.
Take it, Joe. Let's go, Joel. Yes, Joel. Let's Get up and go. Get up,
John V was like pushing my head down and my ass was in the air, and I'm just like, John V, are we like wrestling or are we about to like do some nasty shit? Cause like we can start our OnlyFans together if you want to.
Come on, Joel.
Where's the save zone?
Y'all gotta move. You got that, John V?
What you think I'm doing? I'm like a buck 25, I can't do much slippery, bro.
Don't give up, Joel. You're doing good.
You got this, Joel.
Get up.
Keep going.
Joel,
Keep going. Keep going.
Get up. Get on your feet. Joel. Don't let go of it. Don't let go. Don't let go, Joel.
Get it all. Sit on it. Yeah. Get it, man. Yes. I'm sorry.
My whole thing right now is grab Joel. Joel, pretty strong. He doesn't look it, but this man is strong. He's sweating. He's slippery. I can't hold on to him. So what I'm doing is every time he inches forward, I take a big lunge, I grab him and just pull him from behind.
That's time. That's time. Get off of him.
Reset.
That's time.
Right now, I cannot come in last because if I do, that's only gonna prove Kevin right. And one thing about me is I like to prove people wrong.
Go!
I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure John V does not get this last puzzle piece, and I can shove this in Kevin's face.
Don't make it hot. Don't make it hot.
Yeah. And I went right up to Kevin, and I was like, well, I didn't come in last place, so now you gotta strategize with me.
Joe gets it, he takes off, and now I'm going into elimination. In my head, I'm like, you know what, it's time. I'm a rookie. I went through this whole season being a strategic player, counting numbers, and I almost didn't face an elimination. That's an accomplishment on itself. So if I have to go in, I have to go in. I'm ready to do whatever I have to do to win.
Like trying to get myself ready for this. I know it's gonna be running. I'm not excited to run because I'm not a fast runner, and looking at some of these girls that are still here, they're faster than me. And I'm just like hoping that I can pull it together.
Are you ready? Get set, go!
Come on, girls, you got this.
Yeah, let's go, Jerica. Let's go, Jessica. Let's go, Brady.
You're almost there, Brady.
I'm really hoping that me, Damaris, and Terry can pull through, and the three of us can work together as a team to be the top three of this mini final and not be forced to go into this elimination.
Let's go.
You got it, baby. There you
Go,
go.
Terry.
Good job, Terry. Good job, Terry.
Okay, guys.
They gotta do a whole math equation. I came back, y'all can come back. Let's go.
There you go,
Oh,
baby.
man.
I don't even like marshmallows. My mouth is just getting so dry and it's becoming hard to chew, and I'm like, my mouth is starting to hurt. It's not easy to get these things down. I'm not too great of a start, but at least I'm not in last place right now.
Who is that, male? Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's his mission?
Terry, Malin, and I decide we're gonna work together to make sure that one of us comes out with this win. We get to the math equation. I'm not good at math. I could barely tell you what 2 + 2 is. I know my cousin's got the brains. I know she could do that. So I'm gonna sit back and relax and watch my cousin go to work.
You nasty at that math. Come on, girl.
Go, Brady.
Yeah, Brady! Yeah, Brady!
You got this, Brady. You're almost there, Jerica. You're almost there.
That's it? Yeah. I can go? Yeah, go. Go, guys. Drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop.
As I'm running up the hill, I see these 3 girls jogging together like a fucking bunch of schoolgirls walking back from their 4th period math class. And I'm like, did they just do it together? Like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what the fucking square root of 3, 6, 8, 9, 4, 32 is, but what I do know is that there's something rooted over there, and it's not a fucking square. So now it's on like Donkey Kong and it's lit like a tick, because I see where all of y'all lie, and it's not with me. Because when I was coming up there, you didn't tell me anything.
Both of y'all. Like I said, you can be last here, but be first up there. Let's go.
Let's go. You gotta get up that hill.
Y'all stronger than... Oh, they're already going.
They work together.
Good. Go, 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 go.
I was busting my ass. Let's go! Yo, serious, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, I can't feel my legs, bro.
we did that. I just want to say, last round, I was checked out. I thought I was going to go home. But this shit turned the fuck around. And we're fucking here. Period. I was mentally checked out for a little while, but I started to realize that I still had allies that were in the game, so that it really motivated me to keep going. And wow. All I gotta say is those marshmallows, I stopped chewing at a certain point and I just started swallowing that shit.
We were scared about the marshmallows.
And the math,
shit up.
I did that math equation in middle school. I ate that up. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much.
You guys, I'm not gonna give it to you guys just so it's a fair fight. It's okay. Good job, Brady.
Oh, sorry.
You guys great.
Good job.
I feel great. I can really rely on Tello. I think that we have had a great alliance during the whole season. It hasn't been too obvious to everybody, but he did also choose me as his co-captain, so I think it's kind of funny that now we're both like in that same position that we were in the beginning of the day.
Being safe is crazy. After, you know, my rookie season, just taking a step back, approaching the game a little bit different, you know, shutting up, playing, to be safe and know that I can say that I'm proud of myself. I played a great game. This isn't me and Malen's first time doing a joint interview. We've won every time that it came down to a situation like this, and it's not a coincidence. So I think I kind of know what I'm doing, but to be safe and know that whatever happens now, don't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, true. We secured our spots. Good job.
Come on, Brady, come on, you got it. Go, Brady.
Stop that.
Let's go, Jess.
Come on, Jessica.
That's a whole ass rock.
You got time, you got time. It's not behind you, you got time.
Get that, Jessica.
Not getting last is great. I'm not very good at math, but I'm just excited I'm not last. Even though there is a vote, I'm just excited I'm not last.
All I had to do was not come in last, and of course I came in last. I feel like I can see the writing on the walls. I know that the three of us have been working together and the three of them working together, and seeing that it's a double elimination now, that I'm probably gonna have to go against one, if not both of these two girls that I've been working with.
What do you think?
Okay, so for the girls, I think that we should go after Jessica, only because I think that out of Jessica and Brady is stronger than Jessica. And I've talked to Brady more. Jessica has said my name more than once. Brady's only said my name once, considering that I said her name twice. And I know that a lot of the guys want to work with Brady. Jessica, I feel like she's too much of an emotional player, and she's going to hold all of us back in the final. And she can't eat. And Brady's more physically fit than Jessica.
Let me be real with you. Is that logic of that tough player, you don't need to do that anymore. You got to where we need to get to. So everything you just described is the exact reason why we need Jessica. We're not going to man's team. We don't gotta carry Jessica. You guys know that. You want to win, right? Right? You want to win?
While we are approaching the final and the end of this season, I do still want to work with the strongest players in the game. So I think that it is in my best interest to still vote Jessica into this elimination, because Kevin and Tello have respected and acknowledged all of my wishes, thoughts, and opinions, and I want to validate those same things for them. I don't want to jeopardize their game. I don't want to put that first place title at risk for either of them. So it's not fair for me to play selfishly in terms of the girls. And at the end of the day, I want the guys to work with the strongest girls, yes, but also I'm more likely to prove myself if I do get that first place title against the strongest girls in the game. So I think it's just in my best interest and our best interest in terms of our allyship to vote Jessica into this elimination.
Guys,
who's in it right now, John B?
The guys that are left, it's kind of dicey because they're going to have to vote somebody in after we pick somebody. This is a game and I'm trying to win the final. I'm trying to be a champion. And so my pitch is Malen. The guys don't affect you too much. So let me vote in Kevin right here, because I do believe the house vote's going to be Jalen. She's not going for that. What we can't afford to happen is to disagree, because I'm not going into nothing. I don't care who's. I'm not going into Jack Diddley. I'm going to the final, and that's it.
And there's two people that have
If you
no
say
say.
Kevin, I can't agree with you.
Okay. We have to agree?
Yeah, or else we going.
I will never, ever, ever be convinced to say or vote Kevin into this elimination, because I made that mistake earlier in this season by saying his name, and I know that that really hurt him, even though the circumstances were very different. But I still do know that I did hurt Kevin's feelings when I did that, and even after I did do that, he still refused to say my name and talk badly about me at all. He still pulled through like a champ, and he's made it this far because he's deserved it. And he has told me in private that he would still refuse to ever say my name and vote me into an elimination. So it's only fair that I do the same for him, and he's done everything to fit the criteria to be my #1 guy. So there's no way I'm saying his name.
As long as it's not Kevin, I don't care. Why don't we put in Dewan and let them vote in Jalen? Because they're gonna vote in Jalen.
Listen, I'm telling you that vote is not going to go nothing like you think it's going to go. I promise.
How do you think they're gonna vote?
I
if we
don't
put in
know.
Dewan?
There's no telling of any kind. I promise you.
Go in one way or another.
But if we can do it in a fair way, where it's just like one of us has to go in against Jericho, would you be open to it if they even vowed themselves? Because we can talk about that.
If one of them wanted to go in and do it, because like, bro, like two of them haven't even
Okay,
touched
so I'm gonna bring the girls.
Malin and Tello would pick me. They picked me already.
Malin wins, shocker, and Jerica comes in last, shocker. So at this point, I shot myself in the foot. I don't have any power.
It's already set. For the females, it's gonna have to be one person that just says fuck it and go, just so we can have the votes intact. I don't know who of the girls is down or willing, but that's the only way that's gonna work for Brady, so that she has the trust.
And I'll be that girl. I'll throw myself in.
You will make sure Malin and Tello say your name?
Say my name. I'll tell you.
If you vote with us, we'll do that.
Okay, I'll do that. I will do that. And if I don't, I'll go in. They'll obviously pick me, so you can tell them that too. I'll do that.
We're trying to have a strong A, Brady, please. Like, we can make this work.
Okay. I think that's the only way I stay out of elimination.
So, Damaris, you're volunteering to go in against Jerica.
And Jessica.
And Jessica.
I believe the only reason I got thrown into elimination last round was because they thought I was going to go against my cousin. And now that that opportunity is over with, these girls are scary to see me in elimination. They don't want to go against me one-on-one. They wanted Malin to do the dirty work. So how about you come into elimination against one of us and you get us out?
I came here and I made friends, and you already know how I feel. If it's three of us, I'm not gonna do anything. But if it's two of us against him, I'm knocking his head, bro. 'Cause he wasn't with us.
This game is just insane. We went from on top literally to like rock bottom. The people that are in power were the people that should have been voted out last round. They should have been thrown into elimination. They should have been gone. And now, somehow, we are all in fucking danger.
If they're not together.
Brady, I'm trying to make this work for the both of us. I get it, you can't say Jalen, but you've said my name too. And not that you owe me shit, but this is going to be better for our game. It's never too late to flip. Jalen has hurt how many people?
I'm really trying to give Brady this last chance to potentially make it to the final with us. You know, I always go in with a plan of having a final set of 4 girls, final set of 4 guys. And out of the girls here, I really want it to be Damaris, Malin, Taryn, and her. So I'm trying to tell her, we really need your vote this round. You could prove to us that you have loyalty and you are willing to flip and make smart game decisions for yourself. And if you do not want to go into this final elimination, we are offering you, if you vote with us, Damaris will throw herself in and cover your ass. We don't know if it's an official plan, but if you tell us right now and you guarantee that you will vote with us, we will do that for you.
They're thinking like, if she doesn't vote with us again, we're just going to say her name.
And I know that, like, I know that, and that's why I'm not, I know that if I don't go along with that, then I'm going to go in. I'm not tripping about that.
Terry, Kevin, Damaris all come up to me and they tell me, hey, like, we want us 4 girls in the final, like, we want the best of the best. And I was willing to listen and hear them out. Hearing that I possibly have to flip on Jerica and Jessica after giving them my word and having their back, it's like, okay, at this point, like, I've already screwed so many people, it's like, why not just add another one to the list? If it means I get myself to that final,
I will do that. I want to have a conversation with John though. That's fine. Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing.
You're voting yourself in? I think I'm going to vote myself in. Why? Because I'm high. Would you do that to yourself? I'm confident. Damaris, that's too risky. That's too risky.
This is what I mean by the difference in a beast and the beast. Damaris comes over to us. She knows she's good, knows that she's locked in. She tells us she wants to play. Like, what? What? She wants to go to the elimination to make sure that everybody else on her team is safe because she feels like she can wipe everybody else out. I'm trying to run the final with Damaris, and I would hate for something crazy to happen. So she's not an option. Even if she asks me, she's not going in just because.
Do not throw yourself in.
She said she was gonna have a conversation with John.
So then what? Because it's you versus two girls.
People were refusing to work with me and show me any and all sorts of mercy. Everybody was feeding me scraps throughout this season and treating me like shit. So now that I have proved myself and I have made my way to the top and I have shown everybody that I am the best of the best, now you want to come crawling to my feet and beg me to save you? No. I already have a vision for this final and nobody is going to be able to break that vision. If you really don't want the Jersey Rats in the final, that's too bad because now I'm in control and I'm going to make sure that all of the Jersey Rats make it to that final.
You're a GOAT, but like, come on.
How about y'all voting?
I'm voting you.
I love you. We're thinking of you and Jessica for the house vote. Okay.
I don't really know what's gonna happen. And Jalen's in this conversation, he's asking like, who are you gonna vote for? I'm not doing the lion, the snake, you know, I'm telling you straight up, like, I'm voting for you. I want your ass in there. I'm not giving you any mercy. We don't know who the girl's gonna be, but I trust that Tello and Malin are gonna make a smart decision for all of our games.
Let's give a round of applause to Tello and Malin. Unfortunately, the rest of you couldn't get it done. Jerica and John V, you will be going straight into elimination, so come join us up here. Before you guys decide who you will be sending in, our winners are picking the guy and girl they want to send in against Jerica and John V.
I don't know how I feel with Malin and Tello in power. I want to trust Malin. I don't see any reason why Malin would want me out of the game, especially because she is somebody who is so gung-ho on the strongest people being in that final, and she knows that I'm a good male competitor. But so does Tello. And Tello, I believe, is scared of me, and I don't trust him.
We have to keep our word. The girl is going to be Brady, and the guy is going to have to be Jalen.
Okay. So,
it's going to be Brady and Jalen.
What Jalen doesn't know, and Jalen, I hope you're watching with a smile on your face, is we had our group, the Power Rangers, our little five, but we also had a side group called the Royal Flush, without you, solely made by Lance. Lance made this group with the design factor that he didn't have to play against you because, in my opinion, I don't think he could beat you. And so our sole goal was to let you go as far as you were willing to help us go. And the moment you went against that, or the moment that it was time, you're out. I just orchestrated the plan. I did the plan to expertise. And so Joel, John V, you guys got to go in there and win, because if he comes back and I got to run this final against him, I'm going to be one mad dude for real.
What baffles me continuously is that Tello doesn't have the balls to admit why he is doing it. All these preseason calls, all these you have no friends, you weren't gonna show up unless people helped you out, getting here, all that kind of shit. But you're gonna fuck me over against someone you just met? You're throwing me in over like Dewan, who you don't really owe anything to? Just say it. You're scared, and you fucking should be.
for the 6 remaining players, you're gonna vote right now. A guy and a girl. If we go to a stalemate, we're not re-voting. We're going to an automatic wheel.
So right now, it's the Exterminators versus the Jersey Rats. And I look over and I see Kevin whispering in Dewan's ear. And I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, but I hope Dewan is not about to flip, because if he does, it's really gonna like hurt me.
Jessica, a guy and a girl.
I have to say Terry and Kevin.
Joel.
I want to say Terry and Kevin.
Okay.
Joel and Jessica.
When it comes down to it, I'm gonna pick my alliance over the Jersey alliance, which is unfortunate because I really do feel like there have been multiple times where Damaris and Kevin has extended an olive branch to me and I've never really accepted it. I don't want to say this about myself because I'm a little prideful, but I just find it a little hypocritical, like I'm giving these people shit for not coming to talk to us. But, you know, there are some that are, you know, they are definitely trying, and it's almost one of those things like in another life. I gotta do Terry and Kevin.
I'm gonna do Joel and Jessica.
I'm gonna do Joel and Jessica as well.
All right, we're going to a wheel.
I think it's far enough to the point where it feels like there's like no rekindling of the division. And I feel like that's why when things are proposed to me, I tend to like agree, even though I know where my loyalty like lies.
All right, so the results are in, and the guy going into elimination is Joel. The girl going into elimination is Jess. Good luck to you all. The rest of you are safe.
Well, the good news is that the one and only is not in the elimination. The bad news is that all my other allies are. I'm literally about to lose 4 allies right now. The tables have completely turned, and it's terrible.
This is a double elimination round. The game you guys are playing is from first chapter of this era, novice era, ring toss. You 3 will be playing in a 3-way tug of war. The guy and girl to retrieve 2 rings out of the other 2 players' hands will stay in the game. The bottom 4, you're out of here. Boys, you're up first.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm already checked out. I can't do this right now, especially against my friends. I'm injured. So I tell them, once the horn goes off, I'm going to drop and just let you duke it out.
And I care about friendship.
Me too.
You two are like actual friends.
I'm so over it right now.
Well, my luck has run out and I am now in the double elimination. Going up against Jalen and John V. The previous champ and John V, who has proved himself in this game.
Which one of y'all members?
I want to go so bad. I feel like I can fuck them up. I feel like I've beaten them all before when everyone was against me with time penalties, and I wanna be done with Caucus, and I want to end it being the only 2-time winner and fucking like putting all that shit in their mouth.
We've been all kind of working together this game. I mean, I've been working with everybody, so that whatever. But we've been working together. We really have. The Exterminators and that's been my like crew. That's been really fun to work with this season. I want this so fucking bad. I want to be the first guy to win twice. I want to run a final. I feel like I've done so much in this game, and it would suck to make it this far once again and get cut right before the end.
I got a point to prove to these bitches because like they really thought like I'm a layup, and I just want to show these bitches like if I win this season,
If they say you're layup, I'll tell them to rest you for 30 minutes.
Jalen starts to explain like how he wants it like the most and he wants me to throw it too. I'm like, baby, this is an elimination. This is life or death for me. Like, I have something to prove too. I gotta show these people like I am not a weak ass bitch like they think I am.
This is so fun. Like, how do we lose that power?
One of us needed to win that.
One of us did.
I know.
His name's Tello.
And he's fucking snake. Like, I knew he was because he snaked me earlier.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit in the hotel. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Lance and Kristen just gave their life in their game for you, and you're going to do that?
And it wasn't just for him, it was for all of us as a collective.
Exactly.
I don't really have any of the words for Tello. I can play a dirty game, right? But I'll always own it. The difference between me and Tello is that if I ever play a dirty game or backstab anybody, I'm going to own it, and it's always going to be a strategic move, and I'm never going to try and pussyfoot around it or act like it isn't this, and I won't use personal shit to try and do it.
Good luck, guys.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Just when niggas have fucking don't let Kevin win, bro. Jersey's like, okay, if you're not gonna win, then you need to just make sure Jalen doesn't win. But I'm not gonna do that to my friends. So I speak to both of them right when we put our helmets on, and I say, listen, I love you both. Let the best person win, because as long as one of them gets there, then at least we made it to the final.
3, 2, 1, go!
So you get 2 hands on it?
Yeah.
I love her.
Jalen is tossing me around like a rag doll right now. This is not looking good for me because the only thing I can do is just lay there.
Let's go. Both of y'all.
That's right, Joe.
Let's go.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Both of y'all get that fight.
You got it, Joe.
Jalen has strength, but one thing I know I have is endurance. So all I have to do is just hang in there just a little bit longer and just make sure he lets go.
Time.
Reset.
We're resetting. 3, 2, 1, go!
Both Joel and I want it, and so let's do this thing. This elimination is, on paper, it looks like I could just whatever, because Joel's half my size. But we are going at it. I know Joel wants to make it to the final. And if Joel wants it that bad, then he'll beat me.
You are Joel!
Yes! Come on, Joel!
Keep dragging him! Get him off his feet! Come on, Joel!
I don't know if it's just me speaking it out into the universe that Joe is just doing stuff now. He's putting up a fight, you know? And this is his time to shine. This is his chance to show everybody why he deserves to be in the final. And Jalen, he's lost before the final before too, but I don't feel bad if you go. You're just another victim of Kevin's karma. So I don't know who I'm rooting for, but let's see if Joel can make it.
Both are proving your point right now. Why you made it this far.
Come on!
No, flip over, Joel.
For real. 30 seconds till we stalemate.
Neither one of us want to give up, and it's obvious that we both want this so bad.
Alright, reset. We're going down to 1 ring. 2, 1, go!
Focus, Joel.
Yeah.
Fight for it! Pull it, Joel. Twist. Twist, Joel. Twist.
Fight for
Pull it,
it.
twist.
Fight, Joel!
Good fight, guys. Don't fall. Good fight.
Joel, you got it!
Joel is giving Jalen a run for his money, and I am impressed because Joel isn't like the biggest guy, but I knew that Joel always had this in him. Honestly, I think we should be thanking Kevin for this because he lit this fire under Joel.
Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. Pull it, Joel. Pull it, Joel. Pull it, Joel. Both hands, Joel. Both hands.
Joel is a badass competitor. There's moments in this elimination where I feel like I could possibly win, but I don't want to win by stepping on someone's wrist or sitting on somebody or using my weight to my advantage. If I beat Joel, I don't want to beat Joel in a way I feel dirty about.
Yes, Joel!
Yes, Joel. Don't give up, Joel. Pull and quit. Almost.
You got it. Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go! Okay, that's cool.
I am very disappointed in Malin because I wouldn't have sent her in. I wouldn't have done it. For someone who talked this big game the whole time, I feel like she let Tello put her in a corner. I feel like she could have done more to have my back, but it's not the first time I've backstabbed in this game and it won't be the last.
Part of me does feel a little bit guilty for putting Jalen into that elimination, but I can't feel guilty because he put me in a shit situation to begin with, so I should not feel bad about doing something for myself and the people that have proven to me that they're willing to work with me. He's going to take the time that he needs to get over that, but I know that I made the decision that I was the most comfortable with and that was the best for me and the people that I wanted to work with. And nonetheless, if he really wanted to win, he would have won. And Joel won. Joel came here to compete. Joel came here to work his ass off and make it to the top. He not only beat John V in the mini final, but now he beat Jalen. Clearly that means that he earned his place here, and if Jalen really wanted to make it to that final, maybe he should have competed better.
Wow, Jalen is eliminated. Although it sucks to lose my best friend in this game, I am so overly proud with Joel because Joel reminds me of myself a little bit. I feel like we are players that don't get enough credit because we're not vocal. We don't start drama, or we're not like the star of the show, or I don't know. You don't have to be that way to be a good player. You don't need those attributes. It just feels like, wow, that was a point for the underdogs. Kudos to Joel, like he really did prove himself as to why he should still be in this game, and he like deserves like the world.
No, you hate that up! Right. I hate that I am out so late in the game, but I am so fucking happy for Joel. And Joel fucking did that shit. Joel is a beast. The second you underestimate someone like Joel, the second he'll fucking kick your ass. And I'm rooting for him to take this whole thing.
Yo, after being told I wasn't doing shit in this fucking game, I just won my first elimination. I thought I was gonna lose against Jalen because Jalen is known for winning a bunch of eliminations, and it had to take me to get him out. Like, that just means a lot, and I love Jalen to bits and pieces. That's why I was so emotional, because I did not want to do that to him, but I have to make it to the finals and I have to win to show these bitches that I got this shit. So stay tuned, because I got you.
If I pee, I'm so sorry.
That's really hot.
It's that mom bod though.
Big surprise! It's me, Jessica, Brady going into this elimination together. The two other girls that I've been working with. Not looking forward to going into this elimination because I know that two of us aren't coming out of it. And it's a three-way tug of war.
2, 1, go!
Let's go, ladies! Go, ladies!
I love a threesome. With two girls, not so much. But with that being said, I scheduled the wrong dates for the season, so I'm flying back early, so I know that I can't complete this final even if I'm there. And these two girls that I'm competing against are both players that I've worked with the entire game and that I want to see succeed. So at this point, I'm grabbing the fucking rings, I'm fucking throwing my arms backward, doing the fucking Running Man, collecting my coins like Sonic, and I'm going. Because at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna throw it to one of these girls who actually will be able to complete the final. And as much as that kills me to do because I'm a competitor, I don't like throwing, I won't be able to finish this final. So I want to give it to someone who would be able to complete it. And I think that Jessica has the best shot of that. So at this point, boop.
They counted you out too, bitch! They counted you out too!
Yeah! Jess, are you okay?
You got that, girl.
I do understand that we are on completely different sides of the spectrum in terms of the allies that we have created, but I'm still going to comfort Jess in the times that she needs it the most. A lot of people like to act in front of the cameras, and me as a human being outside of the challenge, I just want to guarantee everybody's safety and well-being, whether that's physically or mentally. And I know that this whole entire season has been so tough for Jess, so even though I haven't been working with her and I've constantly been voting her in, if she gets hurt or if she's not okay, I'm gonna go check up on her, and if anything, I'll be the first one to do that.
Okay. Who has water? She needs water. Can you sit down for a little bit?
Yeah. Feels great to win my first elimination. It was really hard, especially against Brady and Jerica. That was not the ideal scenario. You know, it is what it is. If they don't want to run a final with me, they're going to have to today. So just because I can't eat fast or run very fast doesn't mean I can't. Doesn't mean I can't do it. Like, just because I'm not athletic like you, I'm like 8 or 9 years older than you for one, and I just had a baby 9 months ago. Like, our bodies are obviously built different, so I mean, the final's not all about running; it's about everything else. So let's get it done. I'm just gonna go sit down for once.
Unfortunately, it sucks to be me because I lost. I am one of the last girls out before the final, and that was devastating because I had worked so hard to get there. I won challenges, I won eliminations. I was working so hard to get there, and to lose this elimination just before the final, it hurts a little bit.
All right, guys, let's give a round of applause to these 6 competitors that just did their elimination. A big round of applause for Joel and Jessica. You can say your goodbyes to the people standing next to you, and you can rejoin the group.
Nice. It was so good to meet you. I'm trying.
Did I really just beat Jalen? Like, the previous champ, I really took him out the game in a double elimination. I'm pretty sure this wasn't part of their storyline, but I'm just ecstatic right now because that just proves that I'm a competitor and I have what it takes to be a champ.
Unfortunately, we are saying goodbye to Jerica, Brady, John V, and Jalen. It was a pleasure having you guys. Jalen, you almost got to that final. You're the champion of last season and you did phenomenal. It was a pleasure having you back. Jerica, it took you almost a week to get here, but you made it and you showed out. We appreciate you for coming all the way out here. We know it wasn't easy. John V, you definitely played man. Another LRD under your belt. And listen, you made it pretty far. And Brady, first boot to right before the final. So, that doesn't say redemption. Love these games, have so much respect for these games. Thank you to production, everybody involved for putting this all together. I know it's not easy. To everyone left, you are all great competitors. And there's 2 champs in there that are gonna get these crowns or keep the crown, but how you win also matters. And so I wish you all the best moving forward. The season has been a roller coaster. I've had so much fun. Thank you, Dre Media, for having me once again. It sucks that I can't be in that fucking final, but can't win them all. I would like to, but you can't. I am rooting for Dewan, Joel, Jessica. I'm really pulling for the underdogs to cause an upset. I feel like it's a really split final, but at the end of the day, whoever wins it deserves it. This game isn't easy, and I am so thankful to be a part of this series and to be invited to play this season, and this will be the last year for me.
Thank you to Dre Media for putting this all together and inviting me back, guys, and being very patient with me getting here. I appreciate that because I came to play and I wanted to play. To everybody that's out there, again, congratulations on making it so far, and keep up the good work you've been up to. To the people I've been working with, you know I love you all so much, and you are making me so proud.
This is my first season of Caucus. I've had a great time all around. These challenges were amazing. I'm so excited to be a part of Dre Media, and I can't wait to see what's in store with Dre Media for me.
Thank you for having me. Roll Rules vs. Challenge was the first show I ever watched, kind of dating my age out here. But I'm happy I got to play. I met a lot of friends, people I didn't play with. I still respect y'all, hell of competitors. But this game showed me that it's really fun to play with people you love. So hopefully I can come back and play with more people that I love and just come back again and compete. I was a little injured. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but I'll be back. My time at Dre Media was amazing. I'm happy I lasted this long. The challenge has been one of my goals. Nothing but great production. You know, it's a goodbye for now. You might see me soon. It's gonna be a real war next time I'm out here.
I mean, as the only trans girl in the game, I'm glad I was able to transform my game, you know. But honestly, thank you again. Everyone on production who's been helping on this amazing project. Y'all already know I love this game. Love all of you guys, and I'm just happy that this transformer transformed. Autobots roll out, motherfuckers!
Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we hope to see you guys soon. You guys killed it!
Girls, gays, he's and theys, thank you so much for watching as always. It's always a fucking privilege and an honor to be on your fucking screens. You guys know that I put up a fucking fight. This season we couldn't get it done, but you already know that there's always time. I'm gonna keep coming back, like I always said. You can never get rid of me that easily, and remember, once a doll, always a doll.
Congratulations, guys. You are so close to the final, but there's only 6 spots. So you've made it this far. You're in the top 4. Unfortunately, you have one more daily challenge to go, and this is called the final draft. And the final draft is an instant vote out. But Jess and Joel won the last elimination, so they're immune.
I just made the finals. My second season made the finals. Some people played this game like 3, 4, 5 times, haven't even touched the finals. So for me to do it on my second time around, boom, bitch. How you like that?
So Jessica and Joel, congratulations, you're in the final.
For the rest of you, we're really just fucking with you.
Finish it! All going to the
Yo, I fucking was so scared. I was so scared.
It's not over. Guys, listen up. This will be an 8-person final starting at midnight. And this we're not joking about. Part 2. Go get rested, showered, whatever you need. You all had a hell of a day, and we'll see you here at midnight.
Bye, guys.
You are proving me wrong this season. Like, you proved me wrong this season. Both y'all did. And honestly, like, I just want to say, like, I'm very proud of you. Like, I'm not trying to bullshit or, like, make something up. Like, I'm genuinely very proud of you two for making it this far in the game, coming from, like, literally square one from nowhere. Y'all did that. Y'all did the social aspect, the physical aspect, showed out as much as you could. I'm very proud of you. Very excited to compete with y'all tomorrow. Just know at midnight it's gonna be ass. We're gonna be in it together.
Everything that you did.
I just love being in the picture.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see you in that final. You can be the run me, but now you have to. I'm just kidding.
Our job's not quite done yet, you know. I mean, on Jessica's side, you know, she's got to beat Damaris, Malin, and Terry. I mean, they've all been fucking beasts this whole season. But now, on the male side, I gotta go against my boy Joel. Joel and I, after we celebrated about being in the final together, our mission was very simple. We need to make sure that Kevin loses again. I'm sorry, but that is one of our goals. And we also need to make sure that Tello loses even worse, because Tello has staked me so much this whole game, and I really, really want to beat him. You know, Tello has done a great job. He has proven himself, but I just want to be the person that beats him.
Our bodies are built completely different, so it's like I can't run very fast. But you did. I did play one. I played 1 year of college ball.
After Joel and Jessica had secured their spot to the final, I feel really bad because they were the two that I doubted the most and really did not think that they had any chance of making it to the final, but they proved themselves physically and mentally, and emotionally they have held themselves so well. I do believe that if they continue to perform at their best, they have a chance of winning this final. So I want to give them words of encouragement, and everything that I'm saying right now is 100% genuine.
Next on the Caucus Challenge. Welcome to the season 15 final.
Right now, I feel really good about my chances. Joel's looking really sturdy. However, my objective is just to make sure that Tello and fucking Kevin lose this final.
Going into this first part of the final, I'm kind of nervous because I can't swim, I don't want to eat anything nasty, and I know I'm probably going to have to do all of those things.
You guys are not just playing against each other. You're gonna have to play against them. Mike and Jerica are this season's mercenaries.